Alright, let's jump right into it. Crystal Maiden, hard support, Dota 2. Let's see if we can't give you any tips, tricks to help improve the win rates in your pub games. Two very simple warding spots, very broad, very good for most situations in games. Use them, you will not regret it. Also, take in mind, Crystal Maiden, very strong level 1. If your team wants to do anything, grab that Frostbite, follow them right in, and profit. Very easy first blood, very safe. Okay, here's where I think a lot of people really get in a bad habit with Crystal Maiden. She has a really good, efficient way to clear jungle creep. With Frostbite and a couple right clicks, you're able to bring down any creep camp in the jungle and get some early levels. But you should keep in mind that this is not what you're supposed to do if your lane is losing. If your sniper or your carry or your mid is really suffering, go help them. This is something that is luxury. It's something that you should be able to do if everything else is going well. The only reason I'm here is because me and Pudge secured the bottom lane. Sniper's able to free farm and we're not losing anything. So I'm getting a couple levels to put in my aura and let my team benefit from that. Jungling like this is very good, but not at the cost of losing the laning phase. So do this sparingly. Maiden is very strong by herself, don't get me wrong, but she is doubly strong when you work with your other support. I see Pudge wrapping in behind this Lina, and she just used her nuke spell, so that leaves her vulnerable. This is a bit risky, but we go in, I tank a couple tower shots, and we easily get the kill on the mid laner, and it costs us nothing. Very good mid-game ward location. Use it. Alright, something unusual happens here. I'm headed up to the cliff, and my smoke breaks, so I know that there's some people in the area, and then I see almost their whole team collapsing in on my carry. And it is always worth it for you to try to catch up and trade your life if you have to save the life of your carry. So I'm on my way here, just trying to intercept even if it means me dying. I hit all of them with the Crystal Nova. Back out, let my sniper leave. Throw in some right clicks for the damage. Shrapnel is cleaning up. He goes down anyway, but we're taking a really good trade, getting some net worth. All of this going on while our Slardar is catching up on the other side of the map, getting closer to his Blink Dagger. All in all, it is a good trade. We end up taking down 2 of their supports and burning a level 1 reincarnate on this Wraith King, so it's a very good trade. There's no reason to fight him. Another simple team fight breaks out. Notice that really one thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep myself in between the enemies and my sniper. He's able to clean up, no problem.
What was Luna thinking?
Another very good ward spot. I'm telling you guys, wards win games. We notice that a lot of them end up missing off the map, so we hang back. They end up going in on our Pudge, which is a big mistake, and we're able to capitalize, get some easy kills for our carry, and lose no one in the process. Alright, now this is a big deal. I see the entire enemy team closing in on my carry, and I can either run away, or I can try to influence the fight and save my core, which I always think is the better option. I run in, Crystal Nova almost their whole team, and it's enough for them to just turn, use their spells on me, and it allows your team to get in a better advantage to take a good fight. Pudge lands the hooks, picks off their mid Lina, shrapnels are able to be laid down, and your team's able to clean up, all because you just took up that extra time and ate those extra spells. Totally worth it.
What a savior.
The thing that I want to talk about is we just took a team fight on their side, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to lay a deep ward. It's always good to try to, after you take a fight, to reclaim some of their jungle or their lane and make it yours. This is just another instance of trying to peel away some of the enemy heroes so that way your team can clean up and have a more advantageous fight. The fight breaks out and I'm far away, so I go in, have 2 of their cores turn to try to chase me while my team is cleaning up, and because I have that glimmer cape, I am easily allowed to get out of there, and my team is able to gain more map control.
What was he thinking?
Once again, just some really good ward spots. This gives good vision of the enemy jungle and their movements toward the Roshan pit. Now, just because that last ward we lay down, we see Alina teleporting. We miss her, but we see a much juicier target, the Wraith King. So we go in, I wait for him to land, don't see him. Always carry sentries, man. Always carry sentries. I get up on the high ground, lay down the ult, because I know that my team's got the follow-up stuns, and we take down their beef. And because of this other deep ward we have, Slardar is easily able to initiate on this Lina, ending up in her very early suiciding. But
ooh, she is not scared to do
this
that.
pickoff
Push mid.
soon
We got 2 of them mid.
escalates
Let's
into
get
us getting mid-racks.
just a Rubik, no big deal.
If you have a Pudge, I would suggest laying down those high ground wards,
So that sniper's
because
still
it can
playing.
just lead to easy picks, easy hooks,
No tiny
and that's
still
what
there,
happens
too.
this game.
Let's get buildings, boys.
Lena thought she was invisible.
Lotus Orb. It's a good item. Get it. If you're ever unsure of where to be behind your carry. Why? For reasons like this. Now watch, the Lotus Orb that we just picked up will easily reflect some shackles from the Shadow Shaman. We're in a good spot here to lock down the Wraith King and cast our ultimate to do a ton of damage. Although we don't end up wiping them or making a big deal out of this fight, it was a good aggressive play by them that all they were able to get was a pick off on our offlaner and our carry, which it could have gone a lot worse, but our positioning was very good there. Maiden's pretty good at shoving lanes too. With a Crystal Nova and a Frostbite, you're able to do a lot of damage and just chip damage to towers, but be safe doing it too, because people come out of nowhere and they really want to kill a juicy Crystal Maiden. But that Glimmer Cape we bought earlier pays for itself just right here. Buy wards, they're good. Remember that ward from the previous clip? It allows Pudge to land a good hook and easily burn the first life of this Wraith King. We reposition and we're able to clean him up no problem. We get the gem, and this translates into an easy bottom racks. Also, don't overextend. If you have the lead, get more of a lead. Now, I know that I'm not the highest level MMR player, and I know that this isn't the highest level guide either. That's not the point. The point of it is that maybe, hopefully, hearing something that you already know, or something new, from a new perspective, a new person, a new voice, might help it resonate a bit differently and improve that aspect of your play. Maybe the next time you end up supporting, you end up doing things a little bit differently because of something you heard, and maybe it helps you stand out and make a difference in your game. Be the playmaker, be the difference maker as that 5-position support. Be selfless, make your team shine. Allow your team to really succeed, like this sniper's doing this game. We end up getting him a rampage here at the end, but the thing that you need to practice most as a support is knowing the limits of your character. Not what item build to go for every game or how to be flashy, but understand your role, how to make your teammates shine, and do that. Thank you guys so much for watching if you're still here. I know this wasn't the greatest video. I'm still really trying to learn how to piece all these together. This was more of an experiment than it was anything. But if you guys have any heroes or things you might want me to make, leave a comment and let me know, and I will gladly read through them all. I would love for this to be a regular thing, and I hope you would too.